All right, welcome back. Last time, this is what we did. We added a folder called Operation KitKat. We identified our home base location and we saved. Now let's do a few more things. In part 2 here, we're going to identify our area of operation. We're going to represent it by drawing a polygon and then we're going to save. So let's take a look and see how that looks. In my case, this is where I live, and I live in a highly densely populated area. And when my daughter and I go out trick-or-treating, we don't need to go that far to hit a lot of houses. So our area of operation is a half a mile. We're not going to travel any further than a half mile from the house. So let's represent that. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and I'm going to come up here to the ruler. And I'm going to go to the circle tab. I'm going to change the radius from meters to miles. And I'm going to draw a circle by clicking and moving my mouse to where this says half a mile. Right about there. Click, and then save. I'm going to call this my AO circle. So this is the furthest we're going to go. But in my case, we have a couple other criteria as far as what defines our area of operation. We have two really busy streets that we don't want to cross. One is right down here. This street right here is really, really busy. And this street right here is really, really busy. So I'm going to add a path and cut this down. There's that. I'll call this boundary 1. And add another path, and this street right here is very busy as well. And I'm going to call this boundary 2. Now right now they're both in my temporary places, and that's fine. I just need to show this circle and the two boundaries. Now, what I'm going to do is here in my Operation KitKat folder, I'm going to right-click, add a polygon, and I'm going to draw my polygon based on the boundaries that I have. Just like that. I'm going to call this my area of operation. Now, I don't like that white polygon, so I'll just go into Style and Color. I think I'll just make it outlined. And I'll outline it in, I think this orange for Halloween looks good. It might be a little bit thin. So we'll thicken that up a little bit so we can see it better. There we go. Click OK when I'm happy with it. Now the circle and the two boundaries I don't need anymore. So on temporary places, I'm going to right click and delete contents to get rid of those. And here is my boundary for my operation. And if you take a look, that is more than enough houses. We couldn't hit all those houses in all night long if we wanted to. So we have plenty to do. So what I want you guys to do is the same thing. I want you to identify your area of operations and represent that with a polygon. Now, some things to think about for you guys. How many people are going to be in your party? How old are they? How fast can they move? Also, are you in a densely populated area? Are you in a rural area? Are you having your parents drive you so you can cover more terrain? So I had a half-mile radius and a couple boundaries left and right on busy roads, but your situation may be different. define it however you'd like, and then represent it with a polygon. And then make sure you file, save my places, and then catch me on the next video and we'll continue on. Thanks for watching. Map Your World.